take this off.
So, William's show here, and I'm going to show you Reality Show Austin's stupid trick of the day. So if you guys don't know this, I do a lot of marketing on and offline, but the trick of the day is I want you guys to take your phones or go to the search engine, go to Google, and inside of Google, I need you guys to type in, do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. So we have do a barrel roll, and then I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to push go. Did you guys see that? My screen flipped around. If you need to see it again, here we go. Ready? Do a barrel roll. If you guys want your screen to flip around and show people something really cool that they probably didn't know, that is my fun tip to pull on people, or a prank to pull on people at South by this year. Say, hey, I have controlled your phone. I have mental control of your phone. I want you to type in, do a barrel roll. And you're going to make their phone go ahead and do a barrel roll. Once again, William Show here with useless tips you'll probably never use in your life, how to do a barrel roll. Thank you.
Back after here, we're going to give you some helpful tips. Myself, Dr. Rob, and William Show, we're going to help you out today with some tips. Number one, find a food truck that you love. There's plenty of them out there. Whether you like Greek food, Mexican food, make sure you find a food truck when you're in Austin, Texas. Make sure you find some of that local music down there. It's going to be hard. Guys and girls, again, have a good time. Find someone to hang out with that you can have a blast with. That's number three. Number four, call Uber or call a taxi because it's going to be packed out there. And then lastly, number five, watch your surroundings. Be safe out there. There's a lot of crazies, so be careful. Those are my tips. My tips for you to have a blast at South by Southwest here in Austin, Texas. Dr. Rob.
We're giving you some of the top tips of how to maximize your fun and exposure at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. So these are the couple weeks that more people come to Austin, more congestion of the traffic, more visionaries, more entrepreneurs, more dreams at one time than ever before. So how can we maximize your fun, your pleasure, and your time of Austin, Texas? So, my rule number one, always have fun. Rule number two, always be careful. It's great to have fun, but you don't need to push the limit of having fun and not being careful. Rule number three of how to maximize your fun during South by. Think ahead, plan ahead.
Guys, I forgot one of my tips, one of my golden rules. Whether you're a guy or a girl, don't go home and sleep with someone that you'd be ashamed if they're the mom or dad of your kid. That's the best rule to live by. So watch yourself. I mean, like I said, they could be a good-looking person when you're drinking, but come on, guys. An 8 right now is not going to be an 8 tomorrow. Trust me. Stay safe out there, guys.
Think ahead, plan ahead. Planners prosper. How can you maximize your time at South by? First of all, be careful in the mosh pit, you guys. Mosh pit can cause severe whiplash in these areas. Bang your head. After the mosh pit, you may have to visit somebody like Dr. Rob. If you have to visit people like Dr. Rob, you may end up on a reality show like this. So, things to keep in mind when maximizing your fun at South by. Don't ever carry more than 2 drinks in your hands at one time. Also, if you've had a couple drinks, don't run too fast. Usually if you run and you've had too many drinks, chances are you're gonna fall. Also, just be careful. stage diving when nobody's there to catch you does not work. Trust me. Trust me. Also, I know there's going to be a lot of Willie Nelson going on in town, people, but please control yourselves. Don't go dancing behind cops and their horses. Don't go dancing behind cops in their cars. Don't go dancing and drunk around probably cops, period.
You're back with Reality Show Austin here. This is Dr. Rob.
And William Show.
And we wanted to talk to you this week about South by Southwest, which is pretty much
South by
the Mardi Gras of Austin, Texas. So we want to come and talk to you a little bit about what's going on, what's been going on this week, what to look for, how we're going to get involved and get engaged. So this is going to be the show for you guys to see.
The show, for sure. We're going to take you guys behind the scenes of what we're going to be doing for South by. We're going to go to a couple of your favorite clubs and venues. We're going to be doing meet and greets with all the cast from Reality Show Austin. It's going to be me, Dr. Rob, Money Nick, and then EP2000. So make sure you check us out downtown. You'll be seeing us. We'll probably be wearing the Reality Show shirts, be sporting it up real big. So part of what we're doing is taking you behind the scenes of what it takes to be an entrepreneur in Austin, Texas. So we're thinking, all right, South by, it's a great way to piggyback. It's a great way to actually maximize our exposure for something that's actually already going on throughout the city.
Yep.
So
everyone's going to be there, so that's why we're going to be there. We want to get involved, we want to get out there, we want to get known. That's how you become an entrepreneur.
And anybody's actually going to be here, so you know that we're somebody. So yeah, it just makes sense. Definitely. So what we're going to be doing is talking a little bit about today of the things that we talked about and starting to plan to do for the South by, being entrepreneurs in Austin, Texas, keeping things weird and actually keeping things moving with this reality show. So Dr. Rob, what are some of the things we will be doing for South by?
First and foremost, what we're going to do is we're going to let you, the fans, get involved by coming on to Facebook,
Facebook.com/reality show Austin.
Yes.
Check this out. Actually, we need your guys' help this week during South by.
To vote for us and just kind of get engaged. And then what we're going to do for you is give you the opportunity to come on this show in Austin, Texas.
So what Dr. Rob is saying, for our most interactive viewer or viewers, we will actually bring you guys on the show. So go ahead and go to Facebook.com/reality show Austin. Start liking, start interacting, start sharing. And for the most interactive and engaging friend, we will, Dr. Rob,
bring you on the show, introduce you, maybe go out for the night and have a good time.
Absolutely. And if you are an entrepreneur in Austin, this is your show. We know you guys have been tuning in. We've been doing a lot of big things. We actually are in the middle of just starting a radio show. We converted the reality show to a radio show.
Another ways for you to get involved and grow your business as well. That's what we want to do. We want to build a big team here. And again, that's how we all become successful.
Absolutely. So some of the things we've done for Reality Show Austin is, first of all, we're actually submitting our reality show to
local
iHeartRadio,
TVs,
local radio,
different shows, even not necessarily here, a couple, surrounding cities to just try to get us promoted and get us out there.
So we're starting to syndicate all our content. Almost done with the iHeartRadio syndication. We're going to have our own channel there. We also creating the apps for the iOS and then also the Play Store. So you can check us out there and you can get the app, download it there, and then you guys can listen to our show no matter where you're at. So we're doing the radio shows, we're doing the TV shows, we're doing all this stuff just to get maximum exposure for ourselves, our shows, and to try to be the best entrepreneurs in Austin, Texas. So we don't only want to just, take you guys behind the scenes, but we want to take you along the way so you guys could actually implement a lot of the same actions that we're taking throughout your business. So tell them about it, Dr. Rob.
again, we can teach you kind of the way here. So what he was alluding to is you can go to get engaged. You can go to realityshowaustin.com, facebook.com/realityshowaustin.com. He's going to be creating. He's the man here, the media guy, going to be creating some different Google apps for us, getting us together, getting us out there. So we want you to be involved. We want to build the community and make you successful.
Absolutely. So I think one of the biggest things of being an entrepreneur is getting maximum exposure. But not only that, being in the platforms or being in the areas where your audience is. Now you have different types of people. You have people who like to read, some people who like to write, some people who like to watch videos, some people who like to listen to stuff, some people who are just like a concoction of it all.
Right. So we're building different ways to reach those outlets, and depending on what kind of person they are, that's how we're gonna get the exposure. So some people love to read, some people like to watch video. It is what it is.
So what we're going to be doing throughout the show is we're producing the TV shows, and we're going to syndicate it to get maximum exposure. But at the same time, we converted our TV shows into radio shows. Now we're getting 2 to 3 times the exposure that we were getting just off the TV front. But now me and Dr. Rob are talking, and we're creating ebooks, we're creating apps, we're creating other platforms out there for people to go find us.
Yep.
So what is the next big step, Dr. Rob, for Reality Show Austin? What are we going to do? What's going to be the thing that puts us on the map for South by Southwest this year, Dr. Rob? What is it?
Well, we're going to go do some meet and greets at the businesses there, some of the venues that are kind enough to let us in. That's first and foremost how we're going to get out there. We're going to have some different prints and things like that, signing autographs and that kind of thing. We're going to be handing out stuff to come check out our website. We're going to all different kinds of things. So this is going to be exciting, guys. This is a great weekend to be a part of it. South by Southwest, Reality Show Austin. We're coming to you now.
Live. So one of the things most people don't realize about Reality Show Austin is you get different perspective. Like last week, we took you behind the scenes and actually showed you 3 different perspectives of people's opinions or entrepreneurs' opinions of what it would take or to be the best musician, or we had 1 minute to show this artist or this musician
how they would grow,
how they could grow, and the best options or the best steps in our opinion for them to reach that growth.
Welcome back, guys. RealityShowAustin.com here with William Show here. Dr. Rob, we're coming back to you here. We're going to start talking a little bit of recap about last week's show and just our kind of opinion about that whole situation.
So last week what went on is the producers, the directors, they put a challenge in front of us that we had 1 minute to pretty much pitch this singer or songwriter, musician, local musician, 1 minute of what it would take or what he could do to become the best entrepreneur, the most successful in our opinion. But we only had 1 minute, keep in mind, per person.
Tough task.
Really tough. So how are you supposed to sum it up? First of all, they only let you see somebody for 30 seconds. You don't know anything about them, who they are, what they're doing, nothing. Zero, zilch, nada. So what happens, Dr. Rob?
Well, we all got to go in there and give our two pieces about it, and we had a bunch of different ideas and different strategies in line, and we got to meet the guy who we were trying to help. Some people can't be helped. That's part of the problem. But anyway,
but that's the challenge here on Reality Show Austin is we take you
if we can help
behind the scenes.
I'm not saying the gentleman last week couldn't be helped. I'm just saying some people can't be helped. What did you think about that? How did it go for you? What was your experience with the young entrepreneur?
Well, I thought it went really well. It's just, I guess it was a challenge because they only gave us 1 minute. We didn't know anything about this person. And he didn't really seem to be the most motivated character. Yeah, he loved it. He said he was passionate about it. But it didn't seem like he was really motivated to do much more. Like he says, he plays a lot. He plays the guitar, he plays with his dog, but...
So you don't know if he had it in him to really want to become big, or what are you saying?
Well, we were talking the week before during that... Kind of. We were talking the week before with that EP, the extraterrestrial person.
Yeah, EP.
And during the interview, we were talking about that. What does it take? What are some of the factors of what it takes? And we all said that you have to be motivated or passionate about it. And he might have been passionate, but I don't know if the motivation factor was actually there.
He seemed a little depressed.
I know. Maybe he was off his meds or something.
Yeah, he could have been off his meds or something. I'm not sure if he was all my exes live in Texas or what he was trying to sing, or maybe he was trying to hang his hat down. Wasn't real sure. But if anybody can help him, I think one of us can do that.
Oh, absolutely. I think part of his problem is he's been looking for love in all the wrong places.
No fun girls, just ugly faces. Like I said, let's be real. My idea was the best. I'm just going to throw it out there. Surrounding him with women that have an opposite voice of his, raising the bar, it'll get him excited. It'll kind of have both male and female to get the whole crowd excited, and then 50 free tickets. What a great opportunity for South by Southwest. Come on, man.
That would be nice for South by Southwest, but there's a couple things that you hadn't really looked at. But we're not really going to talk about that. You think yours was the best. I obviously think mine was the best. Getting pretty much in every club around here now. I like to piggyback. My whole piggybacking system is, if there's great, beautiful women who are talented and they have the passion and the drive and they want to be involved with it, let's get them involved. But I'm not going to spend all my time and energy trying to get some women that don't want to be involved, that may look fine or may look good. But what we want to do is actually just get them in the clubs, and if we can, network him with the right people, the right bands, and maybe start from there. Once we do that, piggyback with some charities. Get the charities, because it's for everything would be working for a good cause. Get his name out there, and at the same time be helping make money for a good promoting a good cause.
No, I like the charity idea. That's fantastic.
And then at the same time, there's so much movie production going on. Look at Reality Show Austin, the home of Austin. That's what I'm saying. So much of this stuff already going on. Why not piggyback that?
What a great weekend to promote this guy, too.
You trying to sell your music and get the music rights and royalties is not going to equal as much as you get into a movie and you'll get 100 times much more. 100 times more exposure and money than you would have gotten just from a single LP or a single CD. Now you're making money off the movies. That's what we do. We take you behind the scenes of what it takes to be an entrepreneur.
And that's just one of the things here. We're going to have some other kind of people on the show, too. This is just the music guy. We're going to do some other things on down the road, different walks of life, and then we'll teach them as well and give them ideas.
So this week for South by Southwest, Dr. Rob is actually going to be... Tell him, Dr. Rob. Tell him. I know you didn't want to break it to him, and I know you didn't want to tell him this early in the show, but go ahead and tell him.
I'm going to cut.
Alright, so it's South by Southwest weekend. You're here live with Reality Show Austin, Dr. Rob,
William Show.
Money
Nick's running late.
Like usual. We were talking about that before, all the things that we put up with putting on this reality show, and part of it is people like Money Nick not showing up. Come on.
I gotta move or something.
Yeah, always moving, but he lives in a nice apartment, not one of those $50 apartments.
Yeah.
Can somebody tell me where there's a $50 apartment?
How long does it take to move?
Maybe like Barbie's house or something? Come on.
He's moving just in the same complex, too. That's what I don't understand.
Couple apartments up. Why can't he make it for an hour or two for this reality show? Anyway, so we really want you guys to be more engaged and interactive with us. So we invite you to join us on Facebook.com/Reality Show Austin. What we're talking about right now is we need your guys' help for us to be more interactive on this show. We need your help with the pranks. We need people to pie Dr. Rob. We also need entrepreneurs, musicians, athletes, and other people that want to come on and be a part of Reality Show Austin. Because Reality Show Austin isn't about William Show, Dr. Rob, Money Nick, or EP2000.
It's a lot bigger than that, guys.
What is it, Dr. Rob?
It's a lot bigger than that. It's the whole conglomerate of everybody that is coming to Austin, the 200 people a day, the shows, the weekend venues, the 6th Street, all different places in the area that are just up and coming and promoting from musicians to actors to all different kinds of walks of life in the business industries and marketing, IT, you name it. Reality Show Austin is all of that, and we're going to bring it to you, but we need your help through Facebook, through social media, to get us involved and see what exactly we want to do and what you all want.
And at the same time, we suggest that you guys help us by sharing, liking, following us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, whatever it is. But at the same time, we don't want you guys just to interact with us on social media. We want you guys in the studio with us.
Yes.
So, a couple things that we're looking to do is Dr. Rob's going to get tanked. He's also going to get pies in the face. We need your guys' help. We want to give that as a gift to our most engaging viewers.
Yes. What we're also going to do is we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to do some different pranks on local businesses here in Austin, and we're going to throw some ideas up, and we're going to let you, the viewer, pick which one you all want us to do, because there's plenty of them out there.
Yeah, and then at the same time, please feel free to leave us comments just to let us know suggestions of what you guys have, or if you know of an awesome business, a business owner, maybe a restaurant, a venue, a band, anything that we should be highlighting throughout our show, make sure you let us know.
Reality show awesome.
This brings me up to this time. So today's been a pretty long day for me and Dr. Rob. First of all, we both run full-time businesses. We both do a lot of networking. And then at the end of the day, we come here.
And people don't show up.
But we come here and we're...
Where's EP?
He's on actually, EP won a cruise through Reality Show Austin. Amazingly enough, the last round, the director's producer said, you know what, you did such a great interview, we're going to send you on a cruise.
Awesome. Hopefully I'm next.
Yeah, me too. So either way, EP will be back. But let's talk, Dr. Rob. What would you say has been the hardest or the most exciting part of your day so far today?
What has been the most exciting?
Because there has been rumors going around the studio that you went to a lunch meeting today and you ended up doing some rap or some rhyme.
Yeah.
Can you please share with our audience today that rap or that rhyme, but explain how you got into it?
Well, it was just kind of something that we had to do. I'm in a B&I networking group, and it was just something that they asked us to do today, was to kind of rap and sing a song for our 60 seconds, which is kind of how they...
What's a 60 seconds if people don't know who are watching?
All right. Basically, a 60 seconds is when you're in a networking group and you're building your business, so you give 60 seconds of an opportunity to say, hey, who you are, what kind of work you're in, and then what kind of referral program that you're looking for.
Sometimes it's 30 seconds, sometimes it's 15 seconds too, just to let you guys know.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but you get 60 seconds. But anyway, what we did this week, just to not, bring the board and change it up a little bit, is we had to either do a song of some sort and kind of influence that, or we were supposed to. Not everybody got engaged, but I didn't actually win. But anyway, I did a poem/rap, and yeah, it was pretty fun.
So, can you go ahead and share with the audience how it went? Does it rhyme?
Kind of rhymes. I don't know if I have exactly it verbatim, but I can kind of... I'm not a singer or an actor, but I am a chiropractor. If your back feels busted, come get adjusted. Come to do chiropractic to simply feel fantastic. I know this rap may suck, but please vote for my 60 seconds and wish me luck. That's all I have to say, so B and I have a healthy day. And that's kind of what I did, and that's kind of how I threw it out there.
So that brings us back. So he says he tied for first place, which, sometimes you have those friends that tell you something happened that didn't really happen, or it didn't happen the way they said it happened. Could be one of those.
All right, I really did. It was me and some other gal, but
you really did.
It's because we made up our own, where a lot of people didn't. They just found some tune online or from their own iTunes.
Yeah.
But I actually made that up, guys. So.
All right. So that's original. I definitely give that to you. I don't think you stole that one from anybody. But either way, we need your guys' help. So you've heard Mark Zuckerberg. He started with hot or not. What we're actually going to do is we're going to post on Facebook Dr. Rob's rap.
Hot or not.
Hot or not. So you guys will like for hot and
dislike for, or I guess you can't like for not.
Yeah.
There's no dislike button. Thank God, I guess.
We'll actually send you to the YouTube channel so you can give thumbs up or thumbs down. How about that one? We'll make sure you're able to rate it hot or not. Because that's important to us, is your guys' engagement and feedback, because if Dr. Rob is going down the path of, you know what, this is the quickest way for me to reach the level of success I want to reach and be where I want to be, and this is the route he's going, feedback's important to us because it may not be the best route for him. Him becoming a rapper, in my opinion, may not be the best option for him.
This could be one of the many, many trials and tribulations it is to get my success even higher. So.
Well, they say Austin is the music capital of the world, which I understand, but I don't think they said it's a rap music capital of the world, which there goes Dr. Rob.
But I did win.
And a BNI meetup group, man. Probably, how many people were there? 20, 25, 30?
About 30.
So, and I doubt it had anything to do with all of them being the biggest fans of Dr. Rob's on reality show Austin.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Just like my rap skills.
Yeah.
It's all about courage sometimes, guys. It's all about courage that had the courage to do it. It's not just about how good you are. You had the courage, and that's what it's about.